Well, good morning, everybody. This is January the 4th, and since it's the beginning of a new year, I thought I would share with you some things about this new year to help you get ready for the new year and start it out. So I'm going to be reading out of Habakkuk 2:2. I know that's probably a book of the Bible that people rarely ever look at. I mean, it's way back in the back of the Old Testament, and it's not a very big book, so most people just kind of pass that by, don't even ever seen that. But I'm going to read it out of a couple of translations. The first one I'm going to read it out of is out of the Message translation. So this will help us get ready for the new year. This is a Habakkuk 2:2, and it says, "And then God answered, write this. Write what you see. Write it out in big block letters so that it can be read on the run." So in other words, like those big billboard signs, something like that. Write it big enough where you can see it so people can see. I'm going to set this down. And here is the same verse. This is out of the Voice translation. And just to give you a little bit of information about the Voice, if you've never heard of this translation, those of you that are in the arts area, music, dance, theater, this one would be of interest to you, because one of my favorite things about this is it sets it up like a stage, and it tells you who's talking, which is wonderful. Who's saying what when, kind of like a script would be. This person talks in this one, this way, this way. Where's the scenery? Where are they at? It tells you all of that in this version, the Voice version. And so that's pretty interesting. If you've never got a hold of that, you might want to look at that. But the same verse, Habakkuk 2:2, let me find it again. Okay, and then here it says the Eternal One is speaking. And he says he's speaking to Habakkuk. Write down this vision. Write it clearly on tablets so anyone who reads it may run. So, with that in mind, I'm going to set those books down. With that in mind, we want to write our vision for the new year down. I started doing this about, 2018. I want to share with you some things that I have that I used, that I used to do this. This is the book that I bought. I got it off Terry.com. This is Terry Savelle Foy is the one that created this book. And if you look right down here at the bottom, there it is. Write the vision and make it plain, Habakkuk 2:2. Anyway, I started this book writing down visions, goals, things that I wanted to see done. I started in 2018, really took off with it in 2019. I wrote down 24 goals that I had that I wanted to see. And it's really a powerful book. And I'm going to show you a blank page so you can see what it looks like. You write down your goal up here. You put your picture of it, because we think in pictures. It's so powerful. Put your picture of it. When you set this goal up, what you're going to do to get towards that goal. You can't just write a goal and just hope it happens. And then down here, your notes, any notes about that. And then here's your scripture verse to use to show that it's, a legitimate goal. I mean, that something in the word supports it. And then what seed did you sow towards it? A lot of people write goals and have no seed sown towards it. And some people agree with that. Some people don't. I can speak to that because my book, this one that I had 24 goals written in it in 2019. I had 2 from 2018, and I had some more that I wrote for 2019. And one of the things that she recommends that you do is look at your goals every day, or, don't just make your goals and set it on the shelf somewhere, because you can't ever remember it. Hey, Arthur. And so you don't want to do that. You want to look at your goals frequently. And when I did that, I looked at them in 2019. I tried to make it a habit of looking at my goals every day. And if I didn't have my book with me, I made a copy of it with my phone, took pictures of the pages so I could look at it when I was on trips and things. I would look at those goals anyway. And so I would look at those goals and I had 7 of the 24. And I know you think 7, whoop-de-doo. But 7 of the 24 got accomplished in the year 2019. Now, those same goals that I had that didn't get finished in 2019 were still in my book. But in 2020, with everything that went on, I didn't look at this book every day. I didn't. I looked at it, rarely, that's on me because I didn't do it. And I got one thing done. 1. Out of the 24, 1. So there's something to be said for looking for it every day. So if you want to get hold of this book, but here's a copy of what my cover looks like, but it's probably going to be more like this one right now. I don't know if she's redone the cover again or not, but this one is what it looked like the last time I bought one for some other people. And then if you need some further help with a vision board and how to create a vision board, I'm sorry, I'm stepping out of the site here. This is another book of hers, Dream It, Pin It, Live It, about how to make a vision board. So these are the resources that I used to do it, and it's on terry.com. You can see there, that's why I have the camera turned this way, so you can see the website of how to get hold of this material if you want to. But anyway, the point is that this year, 2021, we have like a clean slate. It hasn't been written on yet. It's like blank pages, and nothing's been written on yet. But we can write down our goals and our plans and things. Get with God about this. What does God want you to do? What does He have envisioned for this year? Write those goals down and look at them. Look at them daily, at least once a week. Come on, at least once a week, look at them and go through them. Say them out loud. Talk yourself, because your body will get with your mind and agree with you if you say it out loud and you talk about it. And see those pictures. Those pictures are powerful. Your brain sees in pictures, and it's okay, and it starts moving towards that. So that's why God was talking about writing your vision and making it plain so that you can run with it. So I just wanted to start the new year out that way with something to, this isn't about resolutions. Those never work. We know that. Resolutions never work. We start it by end of February. I think they said it's gone. But those people that do this and write their vision board or write their visions and stuff like that, they said those people that look at this and keep it on in front of their face and stuff like that, 1% of the people who do this were millionaires. 1% of the people who did this and looked at it every day were millionaires. So if money's the thing that you're needing, hey, I mean, why not? We haven't tried, you may have tried a lot of other things. But just for the new year, I just wanted you to be encouraged that this is a clean slate, brand new year. Hasn't been written on yet. I mean, it's just starting, and we can have some control over what happens with it by what we say. We are the prophet of our own lives. I know we don't believe that, but sometimes, but we are talking what we want, and we're getting it one way or the other. So be encouraged. This is a brand new year. Give you some tools to use, things that I personally use. I mean, you can do that or not, but I mean, I'm just sharing with you things that I use to get some things done. And I got 7 of those 24, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm looking at my paper to be sure I'm telling you right. Yeah, 7 out of 24. I got done. Those were finished. And it's amazing. Anyway, so thanks so much, and y'all have a blessed day.